And LinkedIn is a community of not about 876 million people across the globe. Okay, and these are verified profile. Now imagine 876 million verified profile. Okay, it's like giving Aadhaar to 876 million people. That's what they have done. And if you are not on this networking verified platform, then you are missing a free community. Okay, so you need to be present and you need to start engaging if you really want to network.
Hello everyone, welcome in the fourth episode of the Med Talk powered by Game of Pharma, Season 2, Medical Education Determination Talk. And today we have with us a very special guest, Moses Gomes sir, who is expert of personal branding, a LinkedIn coach, and also Marcom head at DocMode Healthcare Technology Limited. Welcome on the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Lokesh.
So, sir, we all here are leveraging LinkedIn, some for the job searches, some for like their personal brand, some is just posting, don't know like what will their content strategy and what thing they have to post. So, firstly, sir, how has been your journey on LinkedIn, sir? I just want to know. Yeah.
So my LinkedIn journey started way back in 2007. That's what I recollect. I really don't know prior to that. But if you consider LinkedIn was launched in 2004 and Facebook was just launched during that era, we were using Orkut, MySpace, for instance. So I was researching on internet to apply for a job, and there was a Naukri portal and Times Jobs. And I came across this portal, LinkedIn, where you can list your profile and you can get jobs. So I thought it's interesting and I never heard about it. So I thought I'll list it. And then I listed out, and what I used to do is I used to just update my profile over there as I kept on changing jobs. What actually happened was over the period I didn't had a focus area about what to do on LinkedIn, but around in 2019, as a lot of people did experience during the pre-pandemic and during the pandemic, I started doing a lot of experiments from 2019 to 2020 on putting different videos, putting motivational videos, or posting carousel posts, or posting different stuff. Now, what exactly happened was because of this, my LinkedIn profile started growing. And suddenly, when I looked back, I was somewhere around 27th. I'm crossing 27. I'm reaching 20,000 followers and in 20,000 connections. Now, what is important is not how many followers you have on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a different platform. It doesn't make sense whether you have 1 lakh followers or 2 lakh followers, or you have 1,000 followers or 20 or 2,000 connection. What is important is you have the right type of audiences along with you. That's what I realized when I crossed 27,000. So I might not say that I have a great profile. Even you having 500 connections might have a great profile because a lot of people are engaging with you. And then I started a initiative called Capsule in my doc mode. And in Capsule Initiative, we used to get different pharma leadership to talk about their thoughts on marketing and engaging with the doctors. I also started a newsletter on LinkedIn, and now we are reaching around 10,000 subscribers. So these are different experiments which I did, and I learned a lot of things on LinkedIn, how you do, what you do, and what you shouldn't do. And that's what I teach on my LinkedIn. If you follow me, you will at least won't do those things which I've done those mistakes in last 3-4 years. So this has been overall my journey on LinkedIn.
So, sir, I think these kind of digital platforms are mostly about the experimentation, like because so at every step they launched a new feature. So suppose LinkedIn launched a new feature in the past that was related with the story. So LinkedIn story was there, then it doesn't work out. So you have to think about that, how you have to leverage this platform. So I just want to know, why do you feel that LinkedIn is the most important platform for build your personal brand?
So both of us will agree to one thing. 99% of the data points on LinkedIn are validated and real. Okay, point number one. Point number two, if I change my designation to CEO of Doc Mode, don't you think my CEO will call me and ask me, when did I promote you? Because
Yeah.
the thing is, my profile, what I do. No, it's not just I put it, it's not about I doing it over there. My peer validation also happens. So LinkedIn technically doesn't need to invest into validation because the platform has people who will validate whether this person is doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing. The whole idea about getting recommendations is about validation. Okay, a lot of people are not using it, but the thing is, it's a recommendation. Somebody who sees your profile knows, okay, these are the 10 people who recommend you. Say that nobody will take a initiative to write 10 4 5 lines about you. कोई किसी के बारे में अच्छा बोलना नहीं चाहता है, और अगर कोई बोलता है ना, मतलब आप रियली अच्छे. So LinkedIn is, that's why most important platform. Second is, one of the key thing about LinkedIn is you can network with the right set of people. So if I want to network, like tomorrow, you got in touch with me, how? LinkedIn. You didn't get in touch, and most often you'll get in touch with all of your speakers via LinkedIn only, because this is what is important. You know the person is right, you know the designation is right, you know this is what the person is about, and this is what the person speaks. And then you can target those people. Now, if you want to get a speaker from, say, Pfizer, US, you will start, what you will do is you will start engaging with that person, and then you will drop a invitation and invite him for your program. And that's how you get it. So that's your conversion. So 90% of the time you get jobs or leads on LinkedIn. You won't get this thing on Instagram. Huh? I'm not saying Instagram doesn't work. If you're into hospitality, or if you are into, say, visual merchandising or say fashion, Instagram can work for you. Facebook can also work. But for me, as a personal brand, LinkedIn works a lot. That's why I feel LinkedIn is the most important platform for personal branding and getting the right leads.
So it helps you in where you want to be in the future, or
Yeah.
also helps you to connect your peers. But sir, just one question here. Suppose I am a starter in any industry. Suppose I'm starting my journey as after a college student or during my college. So what type of personal brand I can build? Okay, the first thing is, and how I can build this profile. So I can be a marketeer, a clinical person, any, like I'm pursuing anything. Suppose related with the hotel management or something. What type of personal brand I can build, and what can be my strategy for it?
So starting out, first thing is you need to know what is your goal on LinkedIn. That's the most important thing. If you don't know your goal, nothing, you're not going to get anything. It's not about your chatting with your friends. It's not about anything else. Have a goal in clear. I want to create my personal brand. I want to get a job. I want to get my dream job. I have done hospital. I did, for example, MBA in hospital management, but I'm least interested in that. I want to work on a cruise liner as a manager operations. That's what my aim. I don't have studies, anything to do, but that's my aim. Now, how do you hit across your aim is the next step. And that's where LinkedIn would help you. So 99% of the people or 95% of the people are on LinkedIn, but they really don't know what they are doing on LinkedIn. And then a lot of people feel that LinkedIn is not working for me because I'll drop a message, hey Lokesh, I'm looking for a job, please give me a job. That doesn't happen. Okay, so first is, and nobody teaches you this thing in colleges also, that you have to be on LinkedIn and you have to have your goal clear on LinkedIn. Once your goal is clear about what you want, then everything will fall into place. Once it's registration is as simple as possible. It's not a complicated process to create your profile on LinkedIn. But what you need to ensure is when you create your profile on LinkedIn, it will ask you particular things like upload your photo. The photo needs to be a proper mock-up of your DP and everything, a profiling banner, a headline. Now, one key thing, one key tip, everybody which needs to know when they start out is no company looks out for interns. Nobody looks out for interns. Everybody looks out for an executive who is going to work. The designation might be intern. So if you write, you're a fresher and you're looking for internship, don't write that. Write, I'm looking for executive level. Okay, I have simple internships, 2 months internships But when I'm looking for a full-time, I'm looking for executive level, because people are looking for professional executives, not professional interns. Interns are not professionals. So that was a tip. Now, once you're starting out, once your profile is ready and everything, then I have entire ebooks created about how you create content, how you have the headline and everything. You can just message me on LinkedIn. I will share you those free ebooks. You can download and use it as a ready recorder. The first step when you go on LinkedIn about content generation is think if your goal for I'll just right now focus on your goal as getting a job. Okay. And personal branding will talk later if the time permits, but we'll talk about the getting a job. I hope that's okay, Lokesh.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you want to get a job, what are the top 10 questions? Okay. You might not be aware about it. Just go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT that, okay, I'm looking for a job at an executive level at in a pharma company, and my area of expertise will be so and so. Can you give me top 20 questions for interview preparation? Okay. ChatGPT will give you the questions. Then ask ChatGPT to give me the answers. ChatGPT will give you the answers. You know the question, you know the answer. Okay, one part is done. 95% of the time, some of the other questions from these 20 questions are going to appear for your interview. Okay, you create a LinkedIn strategy of 20 weeks, or say not even 20 weeks, say 5 weeks to 6 weeks. Each week, 2 pieces of content. For example, why you like to be in the pharma industry. Okay, you write about a personal story which connects with you, that how corona, where you realize it was because of the pharma industry only that the entire world got saved. If it was not for the pharma industry, the Jaributi or any other industry wouldn't have saved us at all. And that's when my love for pharma industry increased, and that's how I thought about it. This is your personal incidents, anecdote about why you want to be in it. You create such kind of updates along with your photo, a professional photo, post it on LinkedIn. A lot of people are doing it. Some HR person or some brand manager who is looking for right kind of people with right kind of attitudes, if this just scan across 10 of these particular updates, half of your interview is done. The rest of the interview, okay, it's about who are there in your family, who are there this thing and that thing and that thing. 99% of the question. So, and I don't see anybody using it at all. It's a simple strategy, simple, plain simple vanilla strategy. 20 क्वेश्चन यूज कर लो, 20 कम गिर रहा है 30 क्वेश्चन यूज कर लो. अगर कम गिर रहा है ना तो टॉप 15 फार्मा मार्केटिंग केस स्टडीज ये गूगल के ऊपर सर्च करो, यू विल गेट दोस केस स्टडीज. Talk about 5 key learnings you got from this case studies. At executive level, as a fresher, I bet there would be a brand manager who will hire you, because you have studied 10 different pharma marketing case studies and you have insights. Anybody at my level, if I'm looking for an executive, my first thing, what I'm looking for in that person is not their qualification. I'm looking for them, whether they have learning attitude. Second, can they do teamwork? Third, can they slog? If they can do these 3 things, then I'm good. Then I'll see कौन सा डिग्री है. ओके, डिग्री है मतलब अंग्रेजी में लिख सकता है. एनालिटिकल स्किल्स दिस पर्सन हैज. ठीक है, you are. Now I'll give you for if you want to make a personal brand on LinkedIn. Okay, personal brand for different areas is different. For you, Lukesh, personal brand would be different from what for different people, whoever came, they aspire to be a different person. The personality is different. Now you need to understand yourself as a personality, and to decode yourself as a personality, you need to do a SWOT analysis to understand what are your strengths and weaknesses. Now, once you have that, then try to focus on 10 questions. See, LinkedIn works on only 2 particular things. It works on stories and it works on how you learn from failures. 2 mistakes I did way back in 2015. Okay, I met with an accident. I'm giving you the hooks. You write your own stories around that. And this is where you become a motivational and inspirational leader. Now, if you want to create a different spin-off of a brand, then I can give you different hooks. I have around 50 hooks for different, I have 20 hooks for job searching people, what hooks you can use. I have ebooks for brand managers. These are the 50 hooks you use and create your content. 50 weeks, 50 content. Rest all days you do something else. These 50 hooks will create your own personal brand.
Here, 2 things are there, I think. The first one is you have to clear with your goal. And second one is share your personal story. So suppose I am a student of MBA in pharma management or hospital management. I can share my like college journey with them with on the LinkedIn. That
College
today I
journey.
have today I have attended this webinar and the conferences, and that these are the key learnings what I have understood from this speaker. That their personal journey is first important, and then second thing they told me these key things that can be the
Hmm.
future of this industry. These things can
Yeah.
make a like story not for like you only. You can, as a MBA student, can become a inspirational leader for someone who is the bachelor of
Hmm.
pharmacy or something like
Yeah,
that. Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
So these type
Also,
of yes, sir,
one more
sure.
thing,
Hmm.
addition. You attend a lot of conferences during your master MBA days as a pharmaceutical MBA in pharmaceutical or in healthcare management.
Hmm.
Yearly, you would be going for some conferences and meetings. Okay, conference, if you hear, there are speakers who come on the stage, they talk. Imagine you note down insight from each speaker and create one post. And you, along with their photograph, you tag on LinkedIn and post that particular thing. Don't you think that speaker will send you a connection request? And
Sure.
then before you pass out of college, you have all the leadership people who are in your connection on LinkedIn. Even if you ask three people for referral as a job at the executive level, don't you think they will give you that opportunity with some company? Because they know how you are as a person and you have been talking to them on LinkedIn continuously. That's how you use networking on LinkedIn.
Got it, sir. Like, I think also the thing is here, LinkedIn has lot of job seekers, but very
Yeah.
less opportunity seeker. There are two things are there. So what I
Hmm.
have understood, the first is the job seekers. Job seekers are like, I really wanted the job. Second one is the
Yeah.
opportunity seeker, that yeah, I will do whatever I
Hmm.
can do from like from my best. But yeah, I will
Yeah.
find the right opportunity here. And I think LinkedIn is the platform for the opportunity seeker. Firstly, you will create your own persona on the LinkedIn, and
Hmm.
then like find the right opportunity for you, not the job for you, but yeah, the right opportunity for you.
Hmm.
So these things are there. And the question what I want to ask from you, sir, the thing is, I like you told us that start from like creating a good profile and these
Hmm.
things. I think the
Hmm.
thing starts here from like what type of people you want to follow. So suppose as is what mistakes I will do in the starting. So I just recently graduated in the past year, so I know these things. So what
Hmm.
mistakes most of the student does in their undergrad journey or their college journeys, they will follow every connection and they will just send connection to everyone. Like, I just want to
Hmm.
increase my connection. They want to
Hmm.
build the network, but not a good network, and I don't consider these connection as a network for them.
Hmm.
So firstly, you have to be like clear with your target network. So how I can
Hmm.
find a target network for myself? Suppose let's take a example of a pharmaceutical person, sir.
Okay. So, for example, you want to create your own network. So tomorrow, if you want a job, you can easily get it. For example, let's take that is
Yeah,
the use case.
yeah.
Okay. Now, if you as a person would walk to a HR person and tell that HR person, ki the last job you applied on LinkedIn, how many applications you got? Okay. It's not less than 2,000, 3,000 because anybody will randomly click yes, 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 and nobody has time to select from 2,000 one particular person. Okay. So that's why I told ki LinkedIn cannot help you to get jobs. Forget about it. I haven't got any. It's like 1 in 1,000 people I've seen got getting job from LinkedIn. It's very difficult because the whole user journey, everything is difficult. But a lot of people will still post messages. I'm looking for job. I'm looking for job. So you don't search for food when you're hungry. You need to sow in advance to enjoy when you need it. Okay. So actually, I have around 6 to 7 hour session, a 2 day pura full bootcamp on how to do that job searching, how to create targeting and search for jobs. But right now, I'll just give you the secrets. Okay, the five key secrets, 5 to 6 key secrets. For if you want to know more, you can connect with me. One is you need to create a list of 50 companies where you are looking to engage with. list of those companies, the designations, the locations. Okay. Once this list is ready, so you know this is my Excel sheet. These are the name of companies. These are the designations I want in those companies, and this is the location I want to work, because you might want to work in Bombay, or you might want to work in Dubai, or you want to work in Canada. Let's be clear where you want to work in that company. Once you have that list clear, then what you need to understand is a product manager reports to whom? SBU head, that person reports, or that person reports to marketing manager. So whoever that person reports to, create another column and create the list of those set of people. Designation under LinkedIn URLs. So now you have 50 designations in 50 companies and 50 reporting managers. Out of these 50 reporting managers, you are going to work under someone, because that's your target. Okay. This research step is done now. Now, say you move to second step. You have to aim to follow all those company pages on LinkedIn. Point number one. Point number two is, after that, click the bell icon. So whenever the company will post something, you get a notification. Then follow all those particular people. Follow, don't send connection request. Again, just follow them. It's pretty simple. You can follow them. Okay, you don't need to send a personalized message. So follow them and click the bell icon. Step 2 is done. Okay. Now comes your content generation and everything. Now, as I told you, as a professional, you are looking for that job. What are the 20 interview questions? You can get it from ChatGPT. That's not a difficult thing. You start creating content and posting that content. Now, how do people come to your profile and see it? Now, what you need to do is, point number one, whenever the company will post some update, okay, after 8 to 10 hours, you will find almost maximum people from the company would have already commented. Whoever comments, then you go and comment. All those people will get notification that Lokesh commented on this particular post. Okay, then somebody comments, then you comment. Again, they get a notification, Lokesh commented on so and so post. Okay, pretty simple. Brand awareness step 1. Those 50 people who are your reporting manager, future reporting managers, whenever they post something on LinkedIn, go out and comment to them. Don't just comment, congratulations. Don't just comment, I like it, I love it. Comment with a particular context. Give what you learn from this and why you appreciate this particular post. People will recognize you. Now just imagine in 20 days, you post 20 comments to them. Okay. I guarantee on the 21st day, that person will send you a connection request. You don't even need to send a connection request. But if at all that person forgets to send a connection request, you send a personalized connection request about how this person inspires you and what you have learned from it in 300 characters. Okay, because that personalized friend connection request goes in 300 characters only. I bet you that that person will accept your connection request. And now step 5 comes the proof of the pudding. Okay, this is the best step. Whenever the company updates any vacant positions, whether on LinkedIn, whether on Naukri.com's your Monster or anywhere else, and that position is what you are looking for exactly. Okay. Now, what you need to do is you need to drop a personalized message to the person you know in that particular company and request that person that I really love to work over here and this is my aspirational value and everything. Okay. Can you refer me to your HR? Because now, since that person is connected to you, you have a 10,000 character message which you can send to that person. Okay. So you can send a cover letter about why that position is important for you, what you have on table for that particular position, and how you can help out. Okay. What is going to happen is that person only is you're going to be your reporting manager. If that person refers, your job is done. Now there's one more step to this. If this step doesn't work, out of 51, itna to, yani, you are that 1% person because you're on LinkedIn, you know at least something. Okay, so 50 में से 1% अगर work भी होता है 1 to 2%, still you will end up getting job in next 2 to 3 months. What if that thing doesn't work? This thing doesn't work. Then the second way to look at it is, I am, for example, a pass out of MIT college. Okay, so what I'll do is in those 50 companies, I'll look out for alumni from MIT college, and I'll tell that alumni, ki, hey, we both are from same college, because that college connection is seen in the LinkedIn. So what will happen is they will come to know that you are sending from the same alumni network and connection request is sent. It is easier to connect with that person. So these are the steps, and these are pretty simple steps. I can take you through a personal journey in my course, but this thing works, and this has worked for a lot of people, and it has worked for me also.
The key learning from here is like firstly personalize your messages to
Hmm.
someone. Just don't, like, it's a process, okay? So just don't apply for a job or just do don't do that today. I think LinkedIn is not the single day process, it's just the journey of a person, that from starting like if I started as a college days, so I have to post something my related with my college journey. Then if I'm now suppose I'm a marketing professional, so I have to share something that I'm learning regularly. So suppose growth hacking I have learned recently, so I posted that, yeah, growth hacking is something. Then now I'm leveraging that growth hacking into the pharmaceutical, which is a quite new thing. Like most, only like 5 to 10% people knows about it. So share your personal experiences so that your network uh not network like feels you like a network, we can say. That yeah, you can add in their
That's what.
yeah, add in your things. And then same thing, if you are getting some award recognitions or something, it can be small or it can be as big as Forbes. It doesn't matter, but where you are currently, that's matter.
Hmm.
So suppose if you got something, you got some award in your college only, so tell your network that yeah, I got this. And don't
But
be shy. Yeah, yeah,
one more thing, okay,
yeah.
I've seen a lot of people posting, I got this award, that award.
Mm.
Nobody is telling over there, I got this award for what? Okay, what did I do? What were the key learnings? And how does this growth help? Okay, then what happens? I see that award, I see, okay, this is the award. But more than the award, for me as his network or her network, what is important is, this is what is key thing for me. Looking at that award, I'll wonder here, अवार्ड तो मिला या पद्मश्री भी हो सकता है पद्मश्री आई नो व्हाई यू गेट पद्मश्री बट why I got a particular pharma brand manager award, why I got this award, why I don't know why you got that award. Your company thought you are important, that's why you got. But if you write down the context of that award, it is more relatable for your own branding.
Agree, sir. Sometimes like people post that, yeah, we got for
Hmm.
marketing campaigning at this pharmaceutical company, and yeah, top marketing campaign. I was like,
Hmm.
please tell me that what type
हाँ.
of marketing campaign, so that I can remember whenever I will apply in my current organization. So I know that this company followed this, so that they become they got a good award for their good marketing campaign. So we have to also leverage that, so then it will be quite a followers mindset for me. And telling this story helps you, because same like we discussed earlier also, jungle mein mor nacha kisne dekha, you have to tell that, you have to speak somewhere that yeah, I have done that and these things I have done. So sir, at the end of this podcast I can just be like humble to you. So you told small things, but yeah, that they can create big impact in the long term for everyone, not for the job seeker, not for the not for the like early professionals. It can be anything, as a thought leader also, that you have to be plan for your content strategy. Firstly, thank you
Hmm.
so much, sir. And if you have some parting thought, please tell us.
So there are only two things which I'll tell before I part. So
Yeah.
the first thing is, as a leader, you need to focus on storytelling and stories as a leader, as a professional, as a whoever. If you want to be successful anywhere, you need to tell stories, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. All platforms, there are humans, and we humans relate to stories. If we really love to hear your real life story and not Warren Buffett did. Don't tell me what Warren Buffett did. Don't tell me what Bill Gates did. Tell me what you did. That's what I want to hear. And that's what I inspire with, I'm motivated with. And LinkedIn is a community of not about 876 million people across the globe. Okay, and these are verified profile. Now imagine 876 million verified profile. Okay, it's like giving Aadhaar to 876 million people. That's what they have done. And if you are not on this networking verified platform, then you are missing a free community. Okay, so you need to be present and you need to start engaging if you really want to network. And lastly, I conduct every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. a masterclass of 30 minutes on LinkedIn. It's free and you can just join. It's on LinkedIn itself. So each week I focus on different topics and how you can do it, tips, AI hacks, and everything. That's it.
Sure.
Thanks
Yes,
a lot,
sir.
Lokesh, for inviting me.
Sure, it's my pleasure, sir. And I think, like we discussed in last 30 minutes, lot of things. If you want to go much deeper into every like everything that we have discussed, please join that webinar. It will be great. Like it will be helpful for you. So thank you so much, sir, again. And yeah,
Thank
let's
you.
meet in another podcast.